Can a perfectly curated aesthetic save your career? I think for Zara Larsson, that might just be the case. She went from being an artist that we got 1 to 2 huge hits from back in like 2015 to topping the Billboard charts with her feature on Pink Panther's Stateside. This song is everywhere. You know this song. You've heard this song. I saw this really interesting TikTok by a creator called Dottie's Journal, and she actually does a lot of really good, like, interesting think pieces on pop culture and what's going on in the world, so you should definitely check her page out. The video was talking about the idea that art is a team effort, with artists riding the wave of fan-made digital culture. In hindsight, it seems that Zara was just in the right place at the right time to ride a tidal wave of public goodwill, online virality, and exposure from headlining for Tate McRae on her North American tour. I personally can't relate to like a sudden interest in Zara Larsson. I've been a fan of Zara Larsson since Lush Life came out. Ruined my life when that song came out. That was like my favorite song. I even recreated the album cover for a YouTube video. I always thought that she was so iconic because she saw this male model on Twitter, like quote tweeted the picture of the guy and said, "Who is this guy? Where can I find him? And how does he like his eggs in the morning?" or something like that. She tracked this man down and then started dating him, and I just think that is so iconic. I listened to Poster Girl when it came out. I was streaming Venus last year. I told all my friends, I'm like, I'm pretty sure that this music is like what they're probably bumping to in the European clubs in summertime. I was actually extremely confused when I found out that she was opening for Tate McRae on her North American tour. Felt like she was more famous than Tate McRae at the time because Tate McRae was a brand new artist. Like, I guess the exposure gave her kind of what she was always looking for, a way to break into, crack into, be exposed to the American side of the music industry, to an American audience. This sudden rise in popularity, this arrival at it girl status, and constant virality online, it didn't come from nowhere. It's strategic, and it's always been strategic. It all started with the dolphin memes. Just wanna be part of your symphony. To be honest, I was around for the dolphin memes, and then I was around for the Zara rebrand, and I didn't even in my brain connect the two until I saw people talking about it online and realized, huh. Clean Bandit's song Symphony, which Zara Larsson is featured on this track, even though Zara Larsson sings basically the entire song. I don't understand that. It plays over this like sparkly, bright colored ocean scene with dolphins jumping out of the water. So Zara, because she's so smart, she leaned into the meme and she adopted the nostalgic Y2K early 2000s beach graphics that people were already associating with her because of her voice being in the dolphin videos. This aesthetic was complete with hibiscus flowers in the hair, airbrush tourist crop tops, colorful makeup, and mini skirts that featured Y2K charms on them. And something that Zara did, which I think was incredibly smart after adopting this aesthetic, she aligned herself with a beloved brand from the early 2000s, Lisa Frank, even collaborated on a special edition of her Midnight Sun CD. Aesthetic is so specific in the feeling that it gives you or the nostalgia that it triggers, which only increases the curiosity for Zara. And when new fans arrive at Zara and they discover who she is, which I imagine is some of the younger people who were at the Tate McRae North American tour, I mean, she's very talented.